Good morning. Today is Tuesday, November the 7th, and this will be the start of my vlog. My name is Faith, by the way, and, I was probably a few weeks ago, rather, I just kind of had this thought about starting a vlog. I wear a lot of different hats, as I like to call it, have a lot of different moving pieces in my life, and so, I know I'm not the only one, and I know there are people that have a lot more going on than I do. But I just kind of like to share my life. I like to encourage people along the way. I was actually able to sit on a panel discussion about a topic, and I'll kind of get into that a little bit later. People were just saying, people need to hear your story. They need to hear about your process and kind of, the things that you're doing in your life, because it's very encouraging. So I just wanted to, from there, I kind of got the idea to start the vlog. And so this is what I'm doing. I don't really know where it's going to go or what's going to come of it. But I mean, if I can help one person to kind of pursue their dream or go after it, chase after it, not quit, not give up, have the motivation to continue and even finish. My pastor has a message that he did years and years ago. It's called Diligence, the secret ingredient to success. And so he said that the keys are to not only start, but to continue, and not just finish, but finish well. So that's been really the sum total of my life. It's just starting, continuing sometimes gets a little tough, and then there's the whole thing of finishing, and not just finishing, but finishing well. So that's kind of my goal and my ambition in life, because I do have so many moving pieces. My videos or vlogs, I really don't know all the technical terms. I really am just jumping, guys. I'm just kind of diving into this, but they won't be very, very long. They may be a minute, 2, 3. There may be one that's a little bit longer, just because I'm constantly moving, constantly on the go. I was talking to one of my really, really good friends, my sister, and she, I was telling her about kind of like the topic and what I wanted to call it. And so I told her I was thinking about one woman, 4 hats, one girl, 4 hats, or something like that. And she was like, Faith, you wear way more than 4 hats. So I'll play with the name a little bit, maybe many hats, I'm not sure. But the primary areas that I'd be really kind of discussing is that my life as a wife. I'm married to a wonderful, wonderful, amazing man. We were married 2 years in September. I'm a mommy. I have a beautiful, amazingly wonderful 8-month-old, and he is just the joy of my life. And then I'm also a student. As you can see here, I'm in UAB's physician assistant program. I am a first year. It's a lot, a whole lot, and I can kind of get into that. That'll be the topic of a lot of discussions. And then on top of that, I'm also a realtor. So yes, I am a real estate agent. I work with buyers, sellers, people trying to sell their home, investors. I do property management. I also work with rentals as well, so I assist people in finding rental properties. So yeah, people ask, how do you do this? Like, how do you get all these things done? And I literally tell them that I take it one day at a time. There's a scripture in the Bible that says, sufficient for the day are the troubles thereof. So I don't borrow from tomorrow, and I definitely can't pick up yesterday's woes, if you will. I literally just take things one day at a time, and whatever doesn't get done today, it just didn't get done, and I try to make the adjustment and plan for it tomorrow. And we just kind of take it one day at a time. So I'll be sharing different aspects of my life. I get a lot of wisdom nuggets kind of as I'm driving. Don't worry, I won't run off the road, but as I'm driving, as I'm walking to class, I do a lot of walking kind of back and forth between classroom buildings and things like that. So I'll just kind of share things as I get them. It may be one post a day, it may be multiple posts, and I may go a day or two maybe without posting anything. I don't know. I'm really just kind of winging this thing, but I'd appreciate it if you know anyone that could be blessed by what I have to share, or things that I kind of have going on. Please feel free to share it, to like it, and to I think they say subscribe. I think within it, however that goes. Yeah, so this is just kind of a glimpse into my life, into the things that I have going on, and I just pray that I'm a blessing to or an encouragement, or whatever you want to call it, to whoever you are, wherever you are, in any aspect of your life. If there's anything that I discuss, that I talk about, and you have any questions about, feel free to ask. I'll come in and I'll reply, as quickly as I can. But yeah, so this is just kind of a glimpse into my life, the one woman with 4, 5, 6, 8, 12 plus hats. Have a great day and make it count.